next, being inducted into Canada's Walk of Fame, is April Wine.
In 1984, he became the personality of Montreal's CHOM-FM. Welcome to our stage, the one and only Terry Dimonte.
Yep. Hi, everybody. You still with us? Okay, good. Good. I'm the unknown guy from Montreal who was asked here tonight to bring on April Wine. And I hope you're all having an amazing time. I'm trying to live in the moment. My wife said to me, "This is unbelievable. This is the soundtrack to your life." And she said, "Never again are we going to see this many amazing acts gathered under one roof. You'll be able to tell people you were here when it happened." It's incredible. The first time I heard April Wine was on a radio station called CKGM in Montreal, station we all listened to. Oh, Montrealers are here. Oh, okay. It was like CHOM for us in Montreal. It was top 40 station, and we were so excited in those days to have a band that we could call our own. And April Wine had adopted Montreal, so it was like a band from our hometown we were hearing on the radio all the time. It was so cool to hear these songs that we grew to love from a local act, managed by a very local famous guy named Donald K. Donald, who brought all the concerts to the city. And I never forget the time, and I think it was, 73 or 1,000 years ago, the high school announced that April Wine was going to play at our high school at Pierrefonds Comprehensive High School. We just couldn't believe it. It was such a big deal, and it was a great show, by the way. Then in '78, when I was in Winnipeg and I got to play April Wine records, I just couldn't believe it. I was able to tell stories of Montreal, my experiences seeing them live. That's a real special memory for me. So I'm so honored and privileged to be here. There was a year they released Nature of the Beast, and they went on tour with the Stones, and we thought, there's a Canadian band on tour with the Rolling Stones? Jeez Louise. So for Montrealers and Canadians everywhere, it was amazing. There is a special magic that happens between, and you guys know this, the bands, the music, the radio stations, the people that listen to those radio stations back in that era. And that remains a treasure to any of us who had the joy and privilege to be part of it, being on the airwaves in this country. And as the guy who hosted the morning show at CHOM for so many years, it was really special for us to be able to support April Wine. So many great songs connected to so many cherished memories, part of the fabric of my life. This is a deserving nod to this band to be included in the Rock Hall of Fame, the Rock and Walk of Fame. They are part of the fabric and the memory of so many of us. The amazing guitars, the unbelievable melodies, one of the greatest drummers in the world, if you're asking me, Jerry Mercer. And a generation of Canadian rock and music fans will never forget them. Let's have a look at the video, shall we?
Thank you and welcome to the concert.
April Wine is known for infectious melodies and timeless hits, selling over 10 million albums worldwide.
I like to rock. I like to rock.
The band's extensive discography includes over 20 studio albums, with classic hits like Bad Side of the Moon, Roller, I Like to Rock, and Just Between You and Me.
Just between you and me.
They were the first Canadian artists to be played on MTV, etching them in the memories of rock enthusiasts worldwide. Their fifth album, Stand Back, achieved double platinum status in Canada, solidifying their status as a national treasure. In 2009, April Wine was inducted into the Canadian Music Industry Hall of Fame, and they received a Juno Lifetime Achievement Award. The band was also inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame the following year.